Marcelo, welcome back to another video, and we are back at it again with TMLSM, Toronto Maple Leafs season mode. This is going to be a fun one. The Hurricanes versus the Maple Leafs, two teams that are really well matched, I'd say. I think the Leafs are somewhat in the 12 range of wins, and Carolina's in the 10 range of wins. So, we got some good goaltenders here playing tonight. The Leafs starting Frederik Andersen. So I actually have Garrett Sparks on default. So I'm going to move him from the lineup, because I think I turned off. Oh no, Frederik Andersen is playing. Okay, cool. They just felt like last game in Columbus, Garrett Sparks needs to play for some reason. All right. Hopefully Curtis McElhinney plays, because I think Carolina has a bunch of goalies injured right now, so they're playing Curtis McElhinney as their number one. So that would be really cool. In real life, McElhinney is playing tonight against the the Leafs. PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm Nicholas Garcella. Not your host, but I will be the broadcaster. Mike Emmerich and Eddie Olczyk have been muted on purpose for me to broadcast this game for everyone here today. Yep. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so I'm hoping that Curtis McElhinney is playing, and the fact that I said McElhinney was playing against the Caners, which is the Hurricanes, it's kind of ironic because he used to play on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now he's not anymore. So he got picked up on waivers, which is really sad. But we got Garrett Sparks, so don't worry. Zach Hyman looking fresh right there, skating around. Alright, Scott Darling is the one starting. He's 3-3-0 with a 2.8 save percent, or GAA, a save percentage of 9.24. Frederik Andersen is 8-9-0. He has a GAA of 2.65. I did not get to read his save percentage at all. If you want to see that, you can go back and pause it and take a look. But stats aren't as important as the game, so I advise that you would stay here. Here's Morgan Riley with Zach Hyman, throwing it up all the way to him. It's Zach Hyman. He skates around the side, tries to throw it for the wraparound. It's John Tavares in front, and Justin Falk will pick that up. Maybe soon to be a Toronto Maple Leaf. Skinner, no longer on the Hurricanes. He should be on the Buffalo Sabres roster. I guess his game's not updated. Zach Hyman. It's John Tavares with a shot on the one time. And Scott Darling with a nice, nifty little save. Give me 1 second. Face-off won by the Hurricanes. Here's Teravainen. He walks down, or skates down the left side, excuse me. Teravainen throws it back for Slavin. It's Justin Falk with a shot, stopped by Frederik Andersen. A nice glove grab. And his glove was just actually perfectly placed there. 9 goals and 8 assists for John Tavares. 17 points. It's a good amount of points for John Tavares. And in real life, he's looking at a career season high right now for point totals, and same with Mitch Marner. So we're getting our money's worth for John Tavares. A shot by Kadri, he scores on the wraparound. Number 43 put it in work for Toronto, and it's 1-0 just like that. Time 13:43. A little bit of irony in that. Nazem Kadri, number 43, scoring at 17:43. And look at this play by Kadri. He took it all by himself. Kind of reminded me of the goal by Tyler Ennis just 2 nights ago against Columbus, where he deked out basically the whole team by the net. You know, just fired at the net. You never know what's going to happen. And Nazem Kadri did the exact same thing. Got a goal out of it. The Leafs lead 1-0. Morgan Riley now to Jake Gardiner. It's back to Gardner. Kapanen was the receiving end before Gardner. Dougie Hamilton to Brett Pesce. It's Aho to Stahl. Back to Aho. Tries to throw it around to Stahl. He gets there, but a hit knocks down Stahl. Here's Jake Gardner. Jake Gardner looks around for Marlowe. He finds Marlowe, who takes a shot. Deflected wide. Marlowe to Ron Hainsey, who is hit on the boards, but it comes in front for Connor Brown. Stopped by Scott Darling. It's Justin Williams in front for Stahl. Takes a shot and it ricochets in between the blocker and glove of Freddie Anderson, but he'll make the save. Jeff Skinner's got 11 goals, 7 assists. And that's got to be pretty impressive for Carolina. Although he is actually doing better in Buffalo. So, props to Jeff Skinner for making the move and playing a lot better than he did before. Yeah, great move by the Sabres to pick up him. Here's Michael Furlan in front. They score! A tip in front. Just caught the stick of one of the Carolina Hurricanes players. And I believe we'll catch the name in just a second. I didn't see it. And it was Michael Furlan who's going to get credit for the goal. So nobody touched it in front. So Michael Furlan's going to get credit for the goal. And that one looked like it was tipped in off of one of the Leafs defensemen. So Michael Furlan will get credit for the goal just by throwing the puck at the net. You never know what can happen when you throw that puck at the net. And I think the velocity caught Anderson off guard a little bit, and so the defenseman. Here's Janssen with a shot, and it's deflected by a Leafs player, blocked. Zaitsev opens up. He finds no one. He'll ring it around the net, and Zaitsev is slashed, and a penalty coming to the Hurricanes. And that looks like more of a hooking call. Nikas. Nisus. I don't know. He probably has a lot of variations. Okay, it's Martin Nikas. A hooking call on Martin Nikas. This will get the first power play, but the Carolina Hurricanes will dump it down for the first of many to come. Mitch Marner up to Tyler Ennis. There's Marner. Haven't seen him today. Tyler Ennis looks for an opening. He shoots, and Scott Darling with a quick glove grab. If you're Leaf fans, you must be loving how they're playing in real life. I'm loving it. Loving how they're playing. Kapanen to Kadri quickly, and John Tavares will get it back. Kapanen opens up and shoots. The rebound was there, but Marner was tripped. And another penalty coming to Carolina. And this is going to be Justin Falk going to the box for tripping. Look at that guy. He could be a Leaf in the next coming 10 days. Maybe 20. It depends if William Nylander signs. And I've heard that as soon as Nylander signs, they're not looking to trade him right away. So that could lower the trade value of Nylander. But I also think it gives the Leafs more options. The chance for teams to say, hey, maybe we want this player. Here's a tip in front. They score, and no goal. They're going to look for a kick in, and let's take a look. So John Tavares takes a shot, and I think that just hits off the shin pad of Tyler Ennis. I don't think he kicked it in. I think it hit just the shin pad of Tyler Ennis. So let's see what the referee has to say here. And it's a good goal. Referee says it's good. Tyler Ennis with his second goal this season on the power play. And the Leafs take a 2-1 lead. Good job by the referee. Now remember in NHL 18, anything that hit the shin pad or the skate or any body part besides the stick, automatically the computer thought that's no goal. But I think they've updated the AI a little bit where it could just hit off the player while they're not moving. So good on EA Sports for changing that. It was very annoying when that happened. So a little bit more realistic now. And that was a good goal. The Leafs take a 2-1 lead, but they still got 1:12 left on that Justin Falk power play. Five shots. They're 1 for 1 on the second power play. Connor Brown now with a shot. And open ice. Dougie Hamilton clears this one. Ex-assistant captain of the Calgary Flames. And it's Jordan Staal going for a little run. But he'll lose it about halfway through the zone. Connor Brown. It's John Tavares. He looks... Doesn't take. He still looks around. Finds Connor Brown. Gauthier in front. What a couple nice saves by Scott Darling. Some beautiful saves and open ice by two Leafs who really should have scored. Frederic Gauthier. It's Gauthier. He wills through. Throws it back around. Marner. One-time shot. Just hit off Gauthier in front. Slavin to Giuseppe. And it's actually Di Giuseppe. John Tavares. Opens up, takes a shot. Rebound was there. But Darling cut off the rebound just in time. And the Leafs having a good power play. It's looking a lot more fancy than it was the last couple games. And I'm really impressed of how this power play has been effective in real life. And in this game, it's been very effective in all aspects. Defensively, it needs some work. Lots of shorthanded goals, even in real life too. It happens a lot. Dougie Hamilton to Justin Williams. They'll throw it back and forth to each other. Now they include Jordan Staal in the mix, but Kadri will intercept. Kadri looks, doesn't shoot as he tried to make too many moves. And that'll end the first period. A little bit of a challenging one for the goaltenders. Not too challenging that it made any trouble for one team or another. The Hurricanes only are down by 1. And Nazem Kadri was the first to get the first goal. Connor Brown almost making it 3. But it'll stick to 2 for now. 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And as you saw that sneak peek there, so 11 shots and only 3 for Carolina. So in favor of Toronto, 11 shots to 3. And Toronto's dominating, but they have had that 5-on-3 power play. And then they had a power play for a minute 12. Victor Rask against John Tavares. And Tavares will win the faceoff. He's been on his faceoff game today. Marner throws it down back to Gardner, but it's thrown down to Marner. Tavares to Hyman, and Teravainen will take it away. Victor Rask. Rask to Teravainen, who loses the puck in an open ice hit. Morgan Riley looks around. He spins too much and spins himself out of submission. Teravainen. Little deep there. And it's moved across to the other side of the ice. In front for a pass. Gets intercepted and the Leafs will take control. Zach Hyman looks around, and a lot of interceptions in this period. Too many bodies in one space. Teravainen to Victor Rask. Takes a shot. What a save by Anderson. Teravainen throws it in front. Riley up to Hyman. It's Zach Hyman. Gets it to John Tavares, and that was the pass they were looking for in the last 2 plays. And a nice save made by Carolina. Nice save there by Frederick Anderson. It'll turn back the other way. Back and forth hockey right here in the second period. Here's Justin Williams. Justin Williams to Jordan Staal. It's back to Williams. Thrown back to Pesce. It's Justin Staal. Looks around. Finds Aho. Aho has 3 men on him and he gets around. Justin Williams tries to take the shot, and a jumble in the mix in front of the crease. Here's Nazem Kadri. He'll dump it in. Dougie Hamilton up to Michael Furlan. It's Medals. In front, a chance was blown for Carolina. Open ice chance and a good defensive play by the Toronto Maple Leafs, Ron Hainsey. And let's take a look here. Nice pass and a huge hit by Ron Hainsey. So it actually wasn't Ron Hainsey. who made that play in front. And I think Ryan Hainsey has William Nylander on his line. So, I mean, William Nylander, Morgan Riley. Sorry about that. Slap shot, deflected wide. Timothy Liljegren called him up a couple games ago. And he's been playing great. It's awesome. Andreas Janssen in front to Scott Darling, who will take that one away for his own team. Michael Furlan looks around. He gets Neckis. And a shot there on Anderson. Easy save. Behind the net, it's Furlan, who is also a ex-Calgary Flames member. He was traded in the Dougie Hamilton deal. Timothy Liljegren with a shot, looking for his first. And a save by Scott Darling. 3:34 left in the period. And on the weekend, they're saying that Matthews could play on the weekend. We'll see. I don't think they should. I think they should wait till next week, mid-next week. If he's comfortable with playing on the weekend, then throw him in. But if he's not comfortable yet, and Austin Matthews knows when he's comfortable, he's suffered a decent amount of injuries, so he knows when he's comfortable to play or not. But yeah, if he's ready to play, put him on the ice. Have an exhibition, at the practice arena. Do a little scrimmage. Get him moving again. I know he already is in practices, but you got to do a scrimmage. You got to give him real life scenarios where he's going to get hit. He's going to get moved around. Anderson with a little bit of a weird bounce. And the puck is stopped. Travis Dermott went down. An awkward hit on Dermott. And 3.1. Can Carolina do something in this last 3 seconds? They won't. And the Leafs will exit the second frame. Same as it was before. Just a little bit more back and forth action now. Carolina getting a little bit more aggressive than they were in that last period in the first. We're going to move to the third. But not until we describe this second period. Scott Darling made some hefty saves, so did Anderson, but none went past that red line in the crease. 2-1 still. 14 shots for Toronto. And out of that period, they only had 3 shots on target. But with Carolina only having 4, it wasn't a shot-based period. Lots of turnovers. Defense wasn't the best friend in this second period. Offense wasn't a big factor. This is where the teams need to turn on the Jets. And this is where it's going to happen. Third period's underway. Jake Gardner throws it around to Justin Falk, who intercepts. Victor Rask. It's Rask now. He looks around as Teravainen. Slavin. A shot from the point. It hit wide at the end boards. Gardner to Riley. It's John Tavares. He looks on the left side and he'll cut down the left side with a deke. Gets it back to Morgan Riley. Gardner to Marner. It's Riley. Throws it to Tavares, but Slavin will take this away. Victor Rask. It's Teravainen who looks. Now he takes across to Rask, but he was too far in. On the boards, Jake Gardner to Patrick Marleau. Marleau throws it around. And he's got it, but a hit there sends Marleau on his rear end. Carolina breaks in. It's Justin Williams. And now it's Mitch Marner on the chance. 1-on-1. Mitch Marner getting cut off fast. He's got open man. A shot there by Zaitsev and a stop. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. The goaltender of the Carolina Hurricanes. It's weird. Usually I don't forget. Yeah, just totally blanked on what his name is. It's alright, it'll come back to me. Here's Parlin dumping it in. And it comes to Dougie Hamilton. It's Nidas. Pesci. Throw to Aho. Here comes to Nidas and he'll throw it away. I know it's an old goaltender. I just don't know the name. And it's Nikas. Sorry about that. I was saying Nidas. Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Tahoe. Calvin DeHaan. It's McGinn with a shot at a weird angle, but he got a shot off. McGinn. To Trevor Van Riemsdyk, brother of James Van Riemsdyk. Trevor Van Riemsdyk was on the Chicago Blackhawks when they won their first Stanley Cup. Not first, but first in a long time in 2010. And he's made quite a jump around in teams in the past couple of years. Justin Falk with a slap shot very close to the net, but a block. Slavin. Teravainen, 1 minute left in the third. Jesus, that period went by quickly. Tyler Ennis. Gauthier. A shot by Levo. And a stop there. The Hurricanes need to get in the zone. They're pulling their netminder. 35 seconds. Thrown back to the point. DiGiuseppe, a slap shot. In front, it's no go. Aho. To Falk. It's back to Falk. Aho. Looks around. He looks for the one-timer, but it was intercepted by a Leaf. Josh Levo who threw it in. One more chance for the Hurricanes to tie it up. And it's not going to go. Zaitsev up to Ennis. Levo. And the Leafs will kill the clock. Ron Hainsey shoots at the net and and there you go. So a little bit of a weird scenario. Ron Hainsey shot it at the goal. It hit the crossbar. And then Slavin, just trying to clear it, actually fires it right at Josh Levo, who will tuck it home. Second goal of the season for Josh Levo. A little bit of it, probably the easiest goal Josh Levo will ever score in his career. A nice pass, though. Really nice pass. The Leafs will win this one 3-1. And not a dominating game. Just a game that was kind of uneven in aspects. Not really much action from Carolina in that game. They were kind of a quiet team. But Frederik Andersen will pick up a win to put him 9-9. As he goes back to his old ways of staying at 500. And now will try to stay above. 9 wins to his name. In real life he has 12. So he's doing a little bit better in real life. But the Leafs haven't been supporting him on the other side. But that is another win without Austin Matthews. Boy, you can't wait if you're a Leaf fan until he comes back. Once Austin Matthews comes back, I don't know how good this team's going to be. But they're playing good right now. 3-1, the end of the game for this one here at Carolina. 17-8 is the shots, and if you want to know 3 stars, Nazem Kadri with a goal and assist and no hits. I mean 1 hit and no assist. Then you have McGinn with 1 assist, and Michael Furlan with the first star with 1 goal. Now, I don't know why Carolina got the first 2 stars, but yeah, I don't know why they didn't win, and they got 1 goal. I mean, Josh Levo's goal wasn't that good, and neither was Hyman. So, yeah, fair play, actually. But it should have been Anderson. No, it should have been... Wait. Yeah, actually, that was played right. So, the 13-9-0 Toronto Maple Leafs against the Columbus Blue Jackets, who have 30 points. 26 for the Maple Leafs. They're in the wild card spot right now. That is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Makes you feel better. Subscribe for more of these videos if you want to watch more of these videos. Or if you would like to see my new, well, not new, but relevant at the moment, my series. Toronto is live. It is all the Toronto teams that I'll talk about on every Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll post on my story to make sure that you guys are up to date when the video is coming out. That is all I have to say for today. Share that video with your friends and family because sharing is caring. You can use any of those platforms down there, I'm pretty sure. Just click one of the platforms, log in into your platform, and then share it using whatever you can do in that platform. I've explained too much. That's all I have to say for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.